Hello, Heart Asian community. In today's Reinforcing Our Renewed Emotions series, I talk about how love can be used as a fine emotional output to overcome feelings and behaviors that might have a negative or undesirable outcome. To bring love into the equation, we must first understand that it all starts with and within us. I would like to tell you this: know that you are special and that there is no other person in this world like you. You deserve to be loved not only by those around you, but by the most important person in your life, and that is you. Practicing how to add love into your life and the challenges you face has nothing to do with being self-absorbed or narcissistic. It is in fact more about getting in touch with ourselves, our overall well-being and happiness. When we have love to share, it brings out empathy and understanding flaws of ourselves and also others, and in return, we learn to appreciate these imperfections. So here I'm going to share two essential tools and techniques on how we can practice and incorporate love to ourselves and others in our daily life. My first tip or technique is called You Are Great. Now this exercise is guided by a classical behavioral research by B.F. Skinner, and this was done in 1948, and he demonstrated that desirable responses are increased when associated with meaningful rewards. This is a technique I often practice with my clients of all ages, and is proven to be extremely successful if implemented regularly and uses positive reinforcement to boost positive self-regard. This is a classic therapeutic approach using cognitive behavior as its main element. So this is my reward jar. You can also take an old jam bottle like this one over here, or an unused box. You can decorate and design if you want to, and this will be your lovely object where important messages will be stored. Next, take a paper and make a weekly good deeds calendar. What does that mean? So you just draw out columns, you can see over here, where you will write down your upcoming good deeds or ones you did for others. So good deeds are very subjective, right? As you can see mine over here, I've done the columns for the week, and you can write things like going to the gym, or I donated to charity, I completed a project at work, even complimented my friend, or maybe there's some of you who ate a healthy diet. Now write that down on your calendar. As you can see, good deeds need not be elaborate. It just needs you to make you feel good about yourself. Here's the most important part. Now, each time you write a good deed on your calendar, you drop a specific amount of money into your reward jar. So here I have my jar, and today is Wednesday, so I did a successful entrepreneur meeting. So I think I deserve a good deed. So I've given myself 1 ringgit. You can even give yourself a couple of coins, whatever amount that you feel is necessary for the deed that you did on that particular day. At the end of each week or month or whichever timeline that you choose, you retrieve that money from your jar. So you retrieve it and you buy something special for yourself, or do something for yourself as a form of reward. For example, like taking a day off, buying your favorite meal, getting a massage, or even getting a new book. Now this is an excellent motivational and rewarding exercise that emphasizes that loving yourself and others around you can be done in small, rewarding doses. The second technique is called self-love as self-care. Now listen to your body. What I would do is I would do like a simple breathing exercise to de-stress. So I would take a deep breath in and exhale it out 5 seconds later, and I will repeat it for 3 times when I want to de-stress or relax. Sometimes you can even take or check your pulse from time to time so we know how we're doing. So you place 2 fingers on your radial artery over here and you count to 15 and you take the reading. Once your 15 seconds are over, you times that by 4 and you get your pulse reading. Sometimes you can even take breaks from work. What can you do? You can sometimes move or stretch. Just movement alone brings about relaxation and love to yourself. Now, all the things that we always talk about, we spend a lot of time on our gadgets on our phone. Put your phone down and connect to yourself or to others. Do something creative. And finally, my tip of self-care and self-love. Eating healthily. You can always eat healthily, but sometimes you can also indulge in your favorite foods. It's like me having a cup of my favorite tea, and this really makes me happy. Embrace and love the things that make you different. It is a special feeling when you love what you do, and that indirectly gets transmitted to those around you. Adding a little love into your life means discarding all that anxiousness, stress, anger, or whatever challenging emotions you battle, and battle it with comfort, compassion, and grace. Take care.